Hello Banana Group, so welcome back to another phonics session. So let's start off with our flashcards just like we did yesterday, like we do every day. So you can see me this time, hopefully. So I'm going to do the actions and you're going to say the sounds and do the actions at home, okay? So we'll start off with the first one that we can see, okay? Off we go. Did you get that last one? So that's the brand new sound, well not new sound, but new spelling pattern that we looked at yesterday, isn't it? So that is our ow, ow, ow sound. So we talked about that one for the first time yesterday. So let's have a look at what we're going to do today. So like I just said, we talked about the new O-U spelling pattern that makes the ow sound. And we talked about how this one, the one we learned in reception, the one that we know best, comes in the middle and at the end of the word. So it's a bit of a tricky one. But this one here, the O-U, always comes, or most of the time, comes in the middle of the word. So quickly, can you tell the person who's at home with you, what are the letter names for this one? I've already told us this is OU, so what's this one? Brilliant, we've got OW, haven't we? Now, today, we're going to think about just the OU words, okay? So yesterday we looked at a bit of both, didn't we? We had some OW words and we had some OU words. So today, it's just going to be OU words. And as you can see, they are covered up today, so I'm not going to show you that yet. I'm going to sound them out with my robot arms or my phonics fingers, and then I am going to blend the word together, and your job is to write it down in your book, okay? So what you need to do is get your book ready, get yourself a pencil ready, and get those listening ears ready, okay? So the first word that I would like you to write down, I'm going to sound it out first and then I'm going to blend it together. Okay, so the first word, remember it's got this OU spelling pattern, not OW. Right, ready? First one is found. Found. Okay, can you pause the video and write the word found down? Please remember those sound buttons. Brilliant. Okay, I hope you've written the word found. So my next word that I'm going to sound out, I'm going to use my phonics fingers this time, is, are you ready? K-oo-ow-d, cloud. Can you see if you can write that one down? So pause the video again, put your sound buttons on and see if you can write me the word cloud. Fantastic, so hopefully you should have found and cloud so far. Next one, I'm going to use my robot arms again. This one is count. Pause the video, count. Fantastic, okay. So far we've got found, cloud and count. With all those three, I've got sound buttons on, I really hope. Remember, it always hurts Ms. Adams' eyes if you put your boards in the air with no sound buttons. So it's exactly the same at home because I'm going to see the pictures of your work. So please remember those sound buttons. Okay, next one, use my robot arms again. 1, 2, 3. G-ow-d, grand. Now, I think we talked about this one yesterday, didn't we? It's a bit tricky because it's got those adjacent consonants. So listen very carefully to it. Grand. Pause the video and have a go at that one. Okay, fantastic. Next one, I'm going to use my phonics fingers again. And my word is ow, mouth. Only 3 sounds, only 3 phonemes in that word, mouth. Pause the video and I'd like to write down mouth. Fantastic. And finally, I have got the word, I'm using my robot arms, ow-d. Round, okay, the word round. So pause the video and have a go at that last one. Fantastic. So before I'm going to reveal the words, please double check that you've got sound buttons on every one of those words. So there was 6 words that I just read out, so make sure you've got sound buttons on all of them. Okay, just hope you're double checking. If you haven't, pause the video and put them on. Okay, brilliant. Right, I'm going to take away the box and we'll go through each one at a time. And I'm going to put my sound buttons on as well, just to double check you've got, and you can double check you've got the same ones as me. Okay, so take the box away. There are the 6 words. Okay, and double check you've got them right. We'll go through one at a time. Okay, so we start off with the word found. Found. Now, can you please pause the video and can you tell whoever's near you, or if you're on your own, you can just think about it. What are the letter names of all of those letters in the word found? So pause the video and have a little chat. Fantastic. Now, Banana Group, I know you're really good at your letter names now, so hopefully you've got them all. We've got F-O-U-N-D. Brilliant. Right, move on to the next one. So I've got my word cloud. Ooh, ow. Oh, I've come off my thing. I've not done it long enough. Ow. Cloud. Okay, let's use our robot arms this time. So can you get your robot arms ready with me? We're going to sound it out together. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, ow, cloud. Fantastic. Moving on to the next one, we've got ow, wibbly wobbly one. Count. Wiggle those phonics fingers at me. I'm using my wrong hand. I use this hand. Wiggle those phonics fingers. Okay, so we're going to do count together after 3. 1, 2, 3. Ow. Count. How many phonemes? 4 phonemes in the word count. Brilliant. Right, let's move down to our next word. Now, you sent this one out yesterday, so I'm going to ask you in a second the letter names for this one. So have a think. Right, we've got g, ow, ground. Okay, so pause the video in a second and talk about the letter names of those letters in that word. So pause the video. Brilliant. Hopefully you have told whoever's with you, you've got G-R-O-U-N-D. Fantastic. Right, let's move on to mouth. I have to use my 2 hands. Ow, mouth. Now, what do you notice about that word? I'm hoping that you notice that there are 2 digraphs in that word, so only one single sound, which is that and the ow is a digraph and the th is a digraph. Fantastic, and let's move on to the last one. We've got ow, round. Let's use our robot arms one last time together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ow, round. Fantastic. Okay, so brilliant job there. Hopefully you've got those all right. If you didn't, don't worry, pause the video and correct your words so that they're all correct, but I'm sure you've done a fantastic job. Okay, and then your final job for this morning is to choose 3 words, and I'd like you to write a sentence with one of those words in 3 sentences, 3 words. Write me a sentence with one of the words in it. Okay, so just like you did yesterday, just like we always do in school. Okay, so if I wanted to think, I might choose the word count, and I might write the sentence, I like to count in maths. Okay, so 3 sentences at least, but you know, you never know, you might get carried away and you might even do me 6 sentences. Yesterday, I was super impressed to see children in Banana Group had more than one of the ow words in the same sentence. I love to see that. You know, that always impresses me. So I wonder if anybody's going to do that. It's quite tricky, isn't it? Because you've got to see how they link, but I'm really be impressed if I spot any of those. Okay, so what you can do is pause the video to look at the words still, do your sentences, and then you can take a picture of the words, that the sentences that you have written, and pop them on Class Dojo just like you did yesterday. And I will see you another time for either some English or maths. Bye, Banana Group.